What's up, guys? This is going to be an early pick for UFC on ESPN plus 22. Blazkowicz versus Souza. It's coming up next Saturday. I believe it's Saturday. But anyway, the pick for this card, guys, is going to be James Krause, as you can see highlighted there. I think he's at about a 1.5 right now. Wouldn't be mad at anyone who even wanted to do a straight bet, but regardless whether you did good or bad this past weekend, this parlay right here, I don't know if you're trying to recoup, whatever you were trying to recoup, this is a good bet to do that. And normally I would never say that, but I like this parlay. It's James Krause and from the Bellator card the following weekend, Venom Page. So James Krause on the 16th, I believe, and then Michael Venom Page on the 22nd. Works out to about 2.2. It's a good parlay in my opinion. I've done it, and I recommend it. Now also, I feel like Jared Gordon is going to get up to 4-1. If that happens, pull the trigger all day. I feel like people forget. I don't remember what fight it was. There's actually a couple examples of it with him, but definitely once in Montreal. I just remember that fight, and he got hit and he just dropped and just wanted no part of it. It wasn't even really that hard of a punch. It was just really weird. He just wanted out of the fight. Another time I remember too, there's been a couple occasions where he wanted out of the fight. As skilled as he is, he's a very skilled fighter. What he did to Dan Miller not too long ago, I was impressed by that. That was a really good performance. When he's on, he definitely has the ability to put on some really good performances and be dominant. But, he doesn't like being the nail. So, Jared Gordon gets up to a 4-1. I will hit that. It was a 3.5. That was even almost tempting. But a 4-1. Actually, let's just go in real quick, guys. Bear with me. I'm gonna check out the size here, because it could be possible that he has a decent reach advantage, or Oliveira. I mean, no, not even. Oh yeah, he does 6 inches, and that's kind of the line, for it being a big advantage. So yeah, four would have to be 4-1, but I would look at it at 4-1. Outside of that, no. I think it should be at about 2.75 or 3-1, and right now it's already at 3.5. If it gets to 4, I'll take it. Outside of that, I'll probably stay away, just because I know Charles Oliveira doesn't like being on the other end of a fight. So, that said, there's another possible option if it keeps getting bet up the way it is. But the one that I like, again, guys, James Krause, straight bet or parlayed with Michael Venom Page. And whether you came out in the green this weekend or in the red, this is something to look at regardless, right? And if you wanted to go a little bit bigger, I wouldn't be mad at that either. All right, guys, I think if James Krause fights the way he has been, should be an easy fight. I think Worley Alves is the same type of opponent, and he was better in my opinion, even though I do feel Moraes might have even beat Worley. But as a style matchup, I felt like Worley Alves was a worse matchup for Krause. Let me just check here real quick. Oh, he did. He lost to Worley Alves. Okay, so there you go. And Krause pretty much dominated Alves. Now you can't use that again, guys. Don't use paper or MMA math. It doesn't work for the most part. But I'm just using it as an example. It should be an easy fight for Krause. Venom Page should take the win as well. I do expect both of them to win. Fairly confident. So, again, as I always do, guys, just to drill it in, straight bet's cool. Parlay with Venom Page is cool. Either one. And if Gordon gets to a much bigger dog, or to 4-1, possible shot there. I think I like Mauricio Hua Shogun, but it's hard now with him being over 40. I mean, back in the day, can you imagine Paul Craig and Mauricio? The odds would have been ridiculous in favor of Hua, but it just goes to show now, like, he is on the decline. When it's, thought of as an even match, almost, like, a lot of people think Craig has a good shot here, and maybe he does, depending on where Hua is, but 10 years ago, no way would Paul Craig beat Shogun. Anyways, guys, I'll leave it here. We gave you the parlay and the early pick. Hopefully we continue on. I hadn't dropped one last week or the week before, I don't think. The last one I did was Looking Boomy a couple weeks back, and people liked the early drop, so I'll keep my eye out for those. And yeah, there'll be more UFC video. I think PFL, be a few more dropping this week for sure. All right, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. We're trying to grow the channel here, get a bit of a community going, focused on betting, help each other out. All right, guys, I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one.